So tell me, do I look a little bit different? I shaved the beard. I guess you figured that out. Hopefully, you got to watch my books to anime video where I had a little bit of fun with the shaving of the beard. If you haven't, go check it out. But now I'm back to watch a little bit more Death Note, watching episode 24 of Death Note. And, they had this incredible, very bold and risky plan to apprehend Higuchi in episode 23. So now I want to see what the fallout is of that. What happens next? What are the repercussions? So let's get into it. Also, during the OP, I do like to remind folks that I have a Patreon now, and I know a lot of you are already members of the Patreon, and that's awesome. But if you're not a member of the Patreon, I just want to let you know that there is a link in the video description. Go click on it. Go check out what's over there, okay? And Revival is the name of the episode. So now I'm real curious. What or who shall be revived here? Is it going to be the revival of the original Kira? Are we going to get to see Light become Kira again? Or is it going to be some other kind of revival? Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised to find out that L can fly a helicopter. Not going to lie, that really amazed me last time. Still a little bit in awe of that. And the sniper that was able to shoot the firearm out of his hand before he could, engage in self-harm with it, preserving his life. Oh, yeah, everybody's going to cover their face. He's got the eyes now, and they kind of figured that out. So it's pretty smart of them, wearing the helmets with the visors. But I think that Light's dad there, you can see just a little bit too clearly through his visor. Ooh, the backlight helps keep them from seeing their faces, too. Nice. Oh, so Gucci's still got some kind of getaway plan up his sleeve, some kind of trick. Pretty rough bruise on his foot. Ooh, they got him blindfolded. That's smart. Of course, little continuity error. When he was down on his knees and handcuffed, the blindfold wasn't there. But now it's back. Let's hear this conversation. Just kind of demanding to know how Kira functions. I just can't get over the general air of weirdness around L. The way he sits and eats and holds things, pours things. Kind of a nice touch. Oh, so he's telling him about the notebook. The Death Note. Yeah, he's just spilling the beans. They don't have to torture that guy, do they? He is happy to cooperate at this point. He knows his trick is up. Oh, this guy's just touched the Death Note, so that means he can see the Shinigami now. Unless that's not the actual... He just saw the Shinigami! I knew that was going to happen. Oh, that's a great, fun reaction. Reaching in his coat for a non-existent gun, pulling out the finger. Oh, this is great. The existence of the Shinigami revealed to Light's father. Has he inherited the Death Note now? Like, is his father the fourth Kira? That'd be kind of cool. Don't know how he would use that power. Oh, is L gonna touch it? Is L finally gonna lay eyes on his Shinigami? Or is this Light's plan for revival? Oh, he's gonna get all of his memories back. He's gonna become Kira once again, but instead of Ryuk, you'll have Rim. But we kind of knew that's where he was going in the Shinigami. Okay, now L can see the Shinigami. Ha 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 ha! There's some fun satisfaction here. And he's totally taking this all very, very calmly compared to Light's dad, Mr. Yagami. Oh no! And Light's gonna grab it? Oh, now he says there's more than 2 notebooks. I don't know that there's more than 2. I think there still might just be 2. Oh! Look at Light! Oh, that's beautiful! Light freaking out, seeing the Shinigami, all of his memories flooding back to him, everything he's done, having to deal with it all at once instead of slowly ramping up like he did before. Oh, this is great! Oh, I love it! Oh, man, I love the, psychic overload that we saw in Light's face and in his eyes when that happened. Oh, beautiful scream of just too much information at once. Oh, suddenly he's back on, he didn't miss a beat. I think he's back to being Kira again, right? Ah, yeah, look at those red eyes. This was, I don't know. Like, I kind of, oh, he says he planned it to happen exactly like this. And I did kind of suspect maybe his plan was to have confidence in himself to eventually get that Death Note back. But now it's nice to see it go full circle and actually happen. So what's up with Ryuk? Whoa. And then Ryuk gives his notebook to Rim? Oh, wow. Oh, so Ryuk is ordering Rim what to do. Oh, man, there's a chain of command here. Okay, I'm not following what he's doing with the picking up and dropping. At least he has a napkin. What in the heck is going on here? They're playing hot potato with the notebook, and I'm not smart enough to understand. But at some point, I guess it cycles in the amnesia. So he's setting everything up to see, you know, what we saw that followed. He set up the whole corporate Kira. Oh, wow. This is... I mean, I kind of understood that he had some kind of long game like this, or at least I suspected it. But I really don't get what's going on with the hot potatoes at the notebook and how long he can see him before his amnesia kicks in. But he gets... The reason Rim is still in the game instead of Ryuk is he has some leverage over Rim, I guess, with Misa, and he hasn't known really over Ryuk at all. Ryuk seems a little more like edgy or something than Rim anyway, a little more disagreeable, a little more prickly, if you will. So man, we're seeing how he actually planned to travel through his own amnesia and return to this spot to win. Crazy. Yeah, he's like, I'll try to catch Kira, then I'll get it, then I'll get my memory back. Yeah. He knows himself and his abilities. So what's Ryuk's role in all this game? Oh, so he has to... I like this. His amnesia comes and goes as he touches and releases the notebook. This is cool. So he's going to write Higuchi's name in. That's why he's acting like he's checking it out to do some kind of detective work. But he's, I guess, just trying to provide himself with cover. Oh! Oh, he had a little fragment. Oh, he had hidden a fragment of notebook in his watch. What's up with the blood? Ew. I don't get what's up with the pinprick. Oh, he's going to write the name in blood. Is that Ryuk's death note he's writing on? He's writing Higuchi's name. Oh, wow. And he had a little scrap of death note in his watch, so it wouldn't touch his body, and he would remain in his amnesia, but then he remembered he had it there. Wow, man. I had to go through a little bit of like, am I really into this story? Am I not really into this story? For it just to come back and hit me with what I would call that patented part of Death Note that people love Death Note for. This is grade A Death Note storyline. I'm so happy that I didn't like Bell on this, because I know a lot of folks did. At least I know my son did before I got to this part. Oh, the longest 40 seconds of his life. I'm like nervous too, as if I have any skin in the game. I'm just simply sitting here watching. And it was not all that many episodes ago that I absolutely despised Light. And here I find myself like not despising him as much as I once did. I need to like recognize who I am and what I value, right? I can't be all wishy-washy just because the story gets cool. Oh, he's dropping dead. And he's got to act like he's trying to save his life when he's actually the one who killed him. Look at that smirk. Look at the hate in his eyes. He's going to betray himself. Like, that face is not going to go unnoticed by L. Of course, oh, L is next. Oh, it's dirty. Dirty. Light. Once you got that old memory back, the psychopathy came along with it, didn't it? Ah, no good. Oh, poor Misa. Poor Misa. Her parents were murdered. She got an unhealthy parasocial relationship with Kira because he took revenge on her parents' murderers, and then she got stuck in the middle of this, has no memory of it. She's been manipulated by everybody else for their own gains. Maybe she'll kind of get some peace eventually. She needs some therapy to help her get over her infatuation with Light, though, because that's the only way she's ever going to know peace. Yeah, so they're reading all the instructions on how the Death Note works. Oh, so everybody's touching that Death Note. Everybody's seeing Rim. But they're getting the rules of the Death Note straight from the book. What in the world? Is he just taking some little spit cups and building a temple? They're creamer cups. Oh, man, look how much creamer he put in his coffee. I think maybe the cups aren't all empty. I don't know. It's all written in English, too. Very convenient for me. If I found it, I'd be good to go. Oh, all the humans who've touched the note will die, not just the holder of the Death Note. Now, that's a twist they wish they'd know. Like, you should put that on the front of the book, not at the very back. Like, warning, don't touch unless you're aware of this. Oh, so that's a fake rule. Okay. So that fake rule allows them to kind of probably have some leverage over everybody who's touched that book, over this whole investigative crew. Oh, pretty funny. I thought it was a real rule, too. Fooled me. He wanted to see this Shinigami. Oh. He feels a little bit better about it after some words of wisdom from Mr. Yagami. So now what happens? We've still got a dozen episodes left, so there's still got to be a whole lot of intrigue here. Oh, so that's a rule to make him think, okay, Light and Misa must have never touched the Death Note. They couldn't have possibly been Keter because they'd be dead by now. Oh, that wasn't just a note there to scare everybody and maybe give him some control over them. That was there to help convince them of his innocence. Smart move. Rude to refer to it as white and black. I like that. Does he have to answer L? Oh, I like that answer. Maybe yes, maybe no. Not honest, but not dishonest. Okay, so he gave him some honest info there. Do with that what he will. Yeah, everybody's insisting that we got to let these folks go. Got to undo that handcuff, that very, very long chained handcuff. Get your pervy camera off of Misa there. Let everybody go about their business. Or their beeswax, as I like to say. Oh, man, he's still got that shackle on. That's the first thing I'd say. Get the handcuffs and the creepy webcam done away with. You look really creepy in this light there, L. You know, Light, if you're smart enough to write a fake rule, L could be smart enough to figure out a fake rule. Like the fact that he said, if there's more than one Death Note, well, maybe he finds the other notebook and sees that rule's not there, or the rule's all the same. He figures out it's fake. You could always add a rule, but you couldn't take one away. Oh, rules are created by gods, and he's thinking of himself as a god again. Okay, good. He's showing me the psychopath inside of Light that helps me hate him again. Because I was at peak hatred of Light before he got amnesia, and then I started to soften. Okay, I needed to be a quick reminder, like that whole image of the Madonna on the cross or whatever. I guess the Madonna wasn't on the cross, but you know what I mean. That whole picture of him talking about being a god and creating a rule. Oh, his mouth is hidden from the camera. What's he going to say to Misa? Oh, is he arranging for her to dig up another Death Note and get her memory back? Oh, wow. She's still in love even without the knowledge that the Death Note granted her. All right. Yep, it's the other Death Note. So we got two Keters again. She going to get all of her memory flooding back? I love the imagery, the way they show the memories flooding back. Hers wasn't quite as jarring, I think, as Light's was, but also I think she was in a mental place to be more accepting of it than Light, because she'd already said, hey, I would have been the second Keter if given the chance. No denial there. Oh, man, this is great. I just still don't quite understand all the passing back and forth that happened, but still. Yeah. So now He's manipulating her emotions yet again. And we got two Kiras yet again. This time both believed to be innocent. And she's got the eyes, so he's going to use her. He's going to manipulate her and her sacrifice to get the Shinigami eyes to kill L, who really showed him kindness in his own way. Oh, more lies. Telling her if she rubs the notebook against him, he'll love her forever, but it'll just let him see Ryuk again. Right? Isn't that all it's going to do? Oh, man. So how is L going to survive this? This is not looking... I don't see how L comes through this. I think he's got 2 more episodes max, and then he's gone. She can't remember his name, so she have to look at him again. Yeah, she just got to go look at him again, that's all. Maybe he won't let her look at him again. Oh, but there's Ryuk. Ryuk's just... his cranky... persnickety self is just happy to be back around up to no good. Fighting off his boredom. Whoa. He's shy by her affection. Oh, he loves apples. I guess she had instructions. Yeah, Light told her, bring an apple. It's his fix, you know, give him a fix. Get him hooked on his human apples again. And then she has leverage to hold over him. So much leverage in this show. Or maybe I'm just using that word way too much. At least I didn't say leverage this time. I get on my own nerves. Ooh, is that a Shinigami apple? It looks like a wilted bell pepper. Does not look delicious at all. Ooh, looks like it tastes like dirt. Oh, it is disgusting. Sand. Okay, I said dirt. Sand's just dry dirt, right? It's funny. His eyes don't quite look in the same direction, do they? So she doesn't have the eyes anymore? She's got to make the deal all over again and get the eyes again? Oh, wow. Talk about being manipulated by Light. She's already given up a chunk of her life, and now she's going to give up another chunk of her life because she can't remember the name. Oh, man, I hate this. I hate this emotional abuse from Light to Misa. It's disgusting. She needs to kill Light. Not L. He's got that ice cream. That's sweet tooth on L. How does he stay so slender? I need to know his secret. It must be the way he sits. But I'm too old and, like, stiff to sit like that very long. Maybe I should try. Maybe it's the secret to staying young. Oh, he understands. Oh, she sees that she's lost half her life yet again. She did the eye deal a second time. And we know Rim has some affection for her, so he probably feels bad about her having all those problems. Now he can see Ryuk. So, you know, he lied to her in so many ways. I can't wait till he gets what he deserves. They've got to... Like, this... Something bad has to happen to Light before the end of the show, right? I mean, they got to give me that satisfaction. At this point, I'm just hate watching Light. I want Light to get what's coming to him. He's so awful. Man, lying to her. Manipulating the poor girl. All she wants is approval and acceptance from this guy she doesn't even know. She, like, idolizes him for an action he performed and not for the person he is. Look at that. Oh, that cocky smirk and that red eye. Oh, man, this is the best episode in a while. I don't know why it makes me happy when the hatred comes out. I don't know why. Maybe I'm all messed up. But this episode got the hatred to come back out. And now I'm back into Death Note again. I was drifting away. Oh, my goodness. I like Death Note best when I can watch it and just stick both middle fingers up at Light. Mentally, I don't want to do it on camera. But I mean, oh, I am watching it and watching. It's like wrestling. You watch it for the bad guy, not for the good guy. You watch it for the heel and not the face. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm not cheering for him at all. But I keep watching because I don't want to miss it when something awful happens to him. Like terrible, awful. There's no way this show can end without Light getting his comeuppance, I hope. And if it does, ooh, I'll like grit my teeth so hard I'll have to go to the dentist and get new teeth. You remember when I cracked my tooth like a year ago? It'll happen all over again. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the reaction as much as I enjoyed watching the episode. And with that, I'm going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.